friends, once again you are most welcome on my channel Simplified English. Today we are going to deal with a very beautiful poem from the 9th standard My English course book, and that is The Hope is the Thing with Feathers. This poem is written by one of the most famous American poetess, Emily Dickinson. The central idea of this poem is the role played by hope in our lives. According to poetess, hope is a bird and that sits in our soul, and it keeps us going on in every atmosphere, and it never demands anything in return. Means hope is the ray of life which keeps us alive. I will read the poem line by line. So all of you open your textbook and see on page number 15. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could avenge the little bird that kept so many warm. I have heard in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, it never, in extremity, it asked a crumb of me. This poem, Hope is the Thing with Feathers, is a very short but philosophical poem. In this poem, only 3 stanzas. We will discuss the stanza line by line. All of you give the attention. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. In the first opening stanza, poetess says that hope is the bird and it has feathers. It lives in not on the tree, but it lives in the heart of every man. It lives in the soul of every human being, and it sings a song, but his song is without word. Means it is a song, it has no word, and that song is a very optimistic song. The hope bird sings that song continuously. Means he will not stop when he will sing. And his continuous singing encourages every man. It inspires every human being. The second stanza, and the sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm, and could abash the little bird that kept me many warm. And in the next second stanza, poetess says that hope bird sings a very sweet song. Sweet, sweet and sweetest song. In every condition, when there is a very critical condition, there is a problematic situation, means when the person is in difficult situation, life becomes hard and there are so many problems, but that hope bird gives the solace to our heart. It gives the comfort to our heart. The third stanza, I have heard it in the chillest land and on the stranger sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. In the last stanza, poetess Emily Dickinson tells us that she heard a song of that hopper in very critical situation. Here the word chillest land and the stranger's sea means, what is meant by chillest land? Chillest land means not the land of America or not the land of Kashmir, but it is the toughest time in the human being's life. And that poetess heard a very beautiful song of hope bird, a very sweet song of that hope bird, and poetess says that bird means that hope bird gives me strength in that difficult situation, in that toughest time. Means poetess is very optimistic view. She has a very positive thinking and she gives us measures when the condition is very critical. At that time also we keep hope, because we know that in everyone's life there are ups and downs, there are happiness and also miseries, but in that worst situation also we should keep hope. And in the last line, poetess says that when the person becomes disappointed, person becomes frustrated, at that time the only thing help us, and that is the hope. But hope is a very shapeless God, and it nothing demand you from me, means from us, everyone's life. And in this way, through this poem, poetess Emily Dickinson explains the necessity of hope in human beings' life. She gives us a very optimistic message, and that message is, when there is the toughest time, there is a critical situation, there is a very problematic condition in our life, but we should keep hope. Do you understand?
Yes.
This video is very important for the 9th standard students. You should continue your study. Don't waste your valuable time. If you like my video, please share, like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.